On our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A. And in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Bridges and Johnson work as the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. Now here's DeRozan. Williams on the wing. On the take. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's the break for 3, Bridges. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Now Vucevic. Outside White. Pass to Levine. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Ooh, poked away. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's DeRozan missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
The Nets have gone 1 for 3 so far. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Johnson. Schroeder against White. From downtown. Here's Johnson. Nails the baby hook.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
White, the pass to Williams. Vucevic with it. And he makes the 8-footer.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer, great size, great touch.
And here's Schroeder outside. Drills it from deep. Schroeder's got 5 points.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's the pick. White, the pass to Levine. Going inside. Oh!
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
There's the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And Levine has got the ball here for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. White for 3. The rebound by Bridges. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Over to DeRozan. Claxton passes to Thomas. Now Bridges. Pass to Schroeder.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over White. They grab their own miss. It's Bridges on the wing. Vucevic finds Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Tries it from 19. Rebound, Brooklyn. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Knocks down the long J. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. It's Bridges on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Offensive board, and he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, those are the subtle moves that Levine is adding to his game. That pump fake, now he is just heading to the line. Nice.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Well, coaches love seeing this from Dennis Schroeder. Recognize the situation, find the open teammate.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. White, the pass to DeRozan. The Bulls with another miss. The Nets with a lead. Here's Thomas. No points so far. Claxton down low. Johnson a screen on Levine. Let's go with a three. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Nets leading by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's White in at the point guard position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And stolen by Williams. Schroeder against DeRozan. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, now that we've had a few years of reference, Doris, how do you think the play-in tournament has fared so far?
BA, a successful addition, there's no doubt about it. It's involved more teams for more competitive basketball for longer stretches of the season. That's exactly what you hope for. DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, Zach LaVine talked about his path to stardom. He said, quote, "I've always viewed myself as a top-tier player, and I put in the work. If you expect yourself to be here, it's something that you have to go out and show each and every day. I feel like I've done that." Brian, that confidence was there from day one.
He's big time, Allie. Thanks for that. Controls the rebound and the putback. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Bridges against DeRozan. Bridges outside. Clock at 4. This one for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer, and he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
And Brooklyn has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. Back to Claxton. Pass to Bridges. Schroeder against White. From the arc. Out to Bridges. Over DeRozan. Bridges misses. Chicago trailing here. Up top, Vucevic. The kick out to White. Williams against Johnson. White for 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Levine. And another shot. Off the left rim and out. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Johnson passes to Claxton. And here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Here's Bridges. Gets it to go from the corner. Bridges has got 5 now.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's DeRozan. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Johnson a screen on DeRozan. Shoots it from the high post. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. 3-pointer. The kick out to White. Pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Johnson. Fast break, Brooklyn for three. Bridges. Bridges can't get that one to fall. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Levine. Levine springs free for the flush.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Here's Thomas. Outside Schroeder. Driving to the basket, and he converts the layup. He's got 7.
Instant offense. Dennis Schroeder can fire up his team with that gritty dribble drive.
DeRozan finds Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Williams. Pass to Levine. Jacks up a 3. Claxton with a rebound. From deep three-point land. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nets out in front. They lead by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
His whole first half looked like a highlight reel, rising up and just owning the rim.
Yeah, this guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Sharp, Dennis Smith out there with Walker. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Wilson in at the small forward.
A mistake by the defense. You can't let Ball's teammates get open because he will find them.
Here's Sharp. There's a screen. Walker passes to Sharp. Stolen by Drummond. And up the court come the Bulls on the break.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And it's Smith penetrating. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. in the pick and roll. Boy, you don't know if he's going to rise and fire or set his teammate up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And Doris, for Brooklyn, what do you think their biggest challenge will be retooling this roster?
PA, one of the problems they face, they don't own many of their own draft picks. So acquiring key pieces has to come through trades and free agency. And with that, you then have to have the salary cap implications to deal with. This is not easy.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. And here's Caruso outside. The kick out to Ball. Six to shoot. Outside Craig. The Bulls need to get off a shot for the lead. The shot by Terry, no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Ryan, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Ryan?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Smith. Watford with a screen. Smith passes to Watford. Here's Sharp. Smith outside. The three is up. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Ball passes to Craig. Caruso outside. Takes the three. And again, no good by Chicago. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Pass to Wilson. He takes it in, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on that one. Good on the second one. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Craig with a screen on Smith. Outside Craig. Pass to Caruso. Over to the left wing. Ball finds Craig. On the wing, Caruso. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, what a play by Dennis Smith Jr. You almost get the sense this guy relishes the opportunity to play through contact.
And he knocks down the first one. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Sharp. Johnson comes in for Watford. Mikal Bridges checked in for Wilson. And it's Thomas in for Walker. Now here's Ball. No points yet from behind the arc. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 11 rebounds in the game. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Thomas. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Ball. To stop the drought. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Fires it. And there's Caruso. That one's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. The Nets with a lead. Outside Johnson. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 8.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Nets out in front, up 3. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Nets shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. And it's White in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
White for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Smith passes to Thomas. Johnson a screen on Levine. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. From the wing, again the Nets score. White with it. Levine with a screen on Smith. Now Levine, covered by Smith. Levine passes to Williams. side for Levine. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. Levine can score in all sorts of ways.
Williams against Johnson. Pass to Thomas. Screen by Claxton. Fires from deep. Out to Bridges. Now here's Smith. With the drive. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When you talk about a vicious dunker, somebody that's got poster-worthy opportunities, you're talking about Dennis Smith Jr.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. White, the pass to Levine. Pulls up. And that one hits the back iron. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Bridges against DeRozan. Pass to Johnson. Here's Thomas. The three ball. Buries it from 3. And the Nets lead by 7.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Left side Levine. Williams on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Johnson for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, you could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor. Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
Williams with the screen. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And so DeRozan will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 1. Williams' shot is good.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
It's Bridges on the wing. Puts the move on. To the inside. From deep three-point land. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. Pass to Levine. Levine into the... Whoa!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Johnson on the wing. Williams defending. Here's Claxton. Yeah!
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a...
Oh, Zach Levine takes flight.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Williams from long range. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. And now it's a 7-point Bulls lead. And here are the Nets now. Releases. Smith finds Bridges. Beyond the arc. Laces one from 3. So a close game sees Chicago taking this one. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles and...
The kind of game that suits your taste, am I right?
Oh, I love it. I love it, Kevin. This game is going to come down to guard play. But it's not just about the backcourt scoring. It's just as much about that strong perimeter defense.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position.
Jimmy Butler has great patience to go along with that strength to operate in the pick and roll.
And the jam by Levine.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Rozier the pass to Butler. Misses the three. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. Back to DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Outside DeRozan. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Rozier. Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
DeRozan scanning the floor. From outside the arc, traps in the tray.
And by no means a volume three-point shooter. DeRozan barely takes threes compared to most wings in the league.
Outside Martin. Rozier the pass to Adebayo. Martin against Levine. Martin kicks to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the three. And it's Martin missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Right the pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Hero. Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan. Butler from outside. Levine with the rebound. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's Williams going inside, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passing.
Here's Adebayo. The kick out to Rozier. There's Hero with the three. Vucevic with the rebound. And the Bulls with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy's such a well-conditioned athlete, using that vertical he has to get up and throw it down.
And White kicks to Levine. And he tries.
Oh, man. Caution. Flammable.
That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish. What is it you say, Kev? Up high and down hard.
Oh, exactly, G.A. You've got to say it emphatically. He was soaring up high, down hard.
And that's what the fans, they want to see it.
And Levine, here we go. And he slams it down right on top of Bam Adebayo.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
He takes it in. And stolen by White. And then Levine with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Baby, it is showtime. This is it to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Levine passes to DeRozan. Back to Levine. Pass to White. Out to DeRozan from past the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 7. Hero from long range. Rebounded by Vucevic. Levine finds Williams. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Bulls. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out with great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. The wingman. It's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. And it's Rozier missing. The Bulls leading by 12. Rosen dishes to Williams. For the 3. Rebound by the Heat.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies. The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The pass to Rozier. Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by Williams. Bulls leading by 14. Vucevic finds Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And you talk about the impressive resume of Zach LaVine. Multiple All-Star appearances, multiple dunk contest victories. This is a very talented wing player.
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Here's Levine. Rebound by the Heat.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Bulls have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And there's the drive. And Levine with the slam.
Such a gifted scorer. When Levine is this locked in, the defense is in for a long night.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
White left side. And the jam by Levine.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Miami no good on that time either.
It's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And DeRozan kicks to Williams. Outside DeRozan. No good from outside. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 16-point game. Chicago has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Williams has a screen for White. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got a pair of triples in the second now for Chicago.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
And that one's good by Butler.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Levine deciding where to go with it. White the pass to DeRozan. Outside, White. Pass to Williams. White down low. Rozier defending. White, good. White's got 8 points.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Outside, Martin. It's stolen by Vucevic. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Levine passes to DeRozan. Outside, Levine. Back to Vucevic. Shot clock at 6. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
The game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And so it's Chicago, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
Yeah, the defense has got to be a little bit embarrassed. There is no reason why he should just be on top of that rim.
Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's White in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Chicago. Outside, Levine. DeRozan a screen on Robinson. For 3, Levine. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's White. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Here's White. Watches the slam dunk finish. Williams dishes to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Kick out to Levine. Driving in. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. To the inside. Here's Caruso. In the corner, Drummond with it. 5 on the clock. Ball from long range. And it's Miami with the rebound. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Jaquez. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
Right against Ball. Pass to Caruso. Terry setting the pick for Caruso. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 18. And it's Wright with the ball for Miami. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's not just about stopping the offense in the scouting report. It's about knowing where to be when those shots are going to be missed. And they're doing a nice job on the rebound.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Jaquez. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Jaquez has got 8 points in the quarter. Chicago leading by 19 points. A wide open look here for Caruso. Drills it from outside.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And stolen by Wright. Here's Jaquez. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jaquez has got 11 points here in just the second half. The drive-by ball. Pass to Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. Caruso, a screen on Wright. And that one's good. Caruso's got 11.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
He lobs it up.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Craig sets the screen for Caruso. Craig finds Caruso. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the 3-ball is good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
There's the drive. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Wright. He's out there with Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. The Bulls leading by 18. Ball kicks to Caruso. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Jaquez the pass to Love. Here's Jaquez. A 3-ball. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Over to the wing. Here's Caruso. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Caruso's got 16 here in the second half. Stolen by Terry. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. That bucket in no time at all. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Bulls?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Caruso kicks the ball. Shoots the three. Caruso, no good. The Heat trail by 21. Here's Jovic. And a miss there on the triple. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Bulls. Unloads. Jaquez with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now the pass to Robinson. Launches a three. Craig pulls it in. The Bulls leading by 21. It's up a three. Caruso, no good. Robinson for three. Not going to go that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Drummond. He dishes it to Terry. Fires the three. Caruso, no good. The Heat trail by 21. Right for three. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Puts it up. The quick look, no good that time. The Heat have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Robinson misses. Chicago has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Terry outside. Passes it to Caruso. 6 to shoot. There's Ball with the three. Love grabs the board. The Heat shooting just 34% from the floor.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Bulls.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
Here's Ball. 54 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And the Bulls with another miss. And here are the Heat now. Right now, they're on a 9-0 run. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And here are the Bulls now. The lead is 15. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
Yeah, huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Three-pointer. Robinson pulls it in. Right outside. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Substitution on the court.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair, and it's Rozier in at the 1. Now here's Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Johnson a screen on Hero. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Fires the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Butler. Johnson against Martin. Kicks it to Hero. Launches a 3. Brooklyn with the board. The Brooklyn Nets kind of hit the reset button early in 2023, dealing away star power, Richard.
Yeah, it was a big decision for that franchise, sending themselves back to the drawing board in some respect. And they got a ton of picks for Kevin Durant. They got a ton of picks for James Harden. So they have set themselves up to be in a very good position moving forward.
Here's Rozier following the bucket by the Nets. It doesn't go for him. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Now Bridges. Pass to Thomas. Back to Bridges. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Schroeder can't get it to go. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Adebayo a screen on Schroeder. Kicks it to Hero. From deep. Hits the trifecta.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Johnson a screen on Butler. Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's Martin with the rebound. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
From deep, Johnson knocks it down from distance.
Look at the release from Johnson, getting that shot off before the defenders can close out.
Here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. Hero outside. Now Adebayo. He's guarded by Claxton. Spins. Clock at 6. Here's Martin. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Schroeder passes to Johnson. Back to Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. From outside the arc. Here's Thomas. Johnson with it. For 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Rozier can't get it to go. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Thomas passes to Johnson. Here's Bridges. 58 seconds left in the first quarter. That one is off. Pass to Hero. Cuts off the pass. Bridges passes to Thomas. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Three-pointer Rozier. They get it back. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Schroeder against Rozier. Pass to Claxton. Here's Thomas. Back to Claxton. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Takes a three. Johnson against Butler. Second chance effort. Launches it. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Tie game in Brooklyn. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Hero for three. Gets the three ball to go. Hero's got 6.
Yeah, what an assertive move by Hero. Dropping an emphatic answer three.
And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the bucket by the Heat. Bridges passes to Johnson. Pass to Schroeder. Shoots over Rozier. Schroeder can't get it to go. Miami has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Stolen by Schroeder. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
And here's Butler outside. Pass to Rozier. Adebayo, a screen on Schroeder. Rozier from outside. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Now here's Claxton. And here's Schroeder. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Rozier. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Rozier. Blocked! And they recover it. Hero on the wing. Now Butler. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Thomas. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Sharp, he's checked in for Claxton. Watford comes in for Johnson. Wilson's checked in for Bridges. And it's Smith in for Schroeder. Fast break, Brooklyn. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, BA, the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Fires the 3. They get the rebound. Smith outside. Here's Wilson. Back to Smith. Pass to Watford. Here's Thomas. 3-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Well, Cam Thomas certainly has an interesting background, Richard. He was born in Japan.
Yeah, Thomas is an American citizen and played high school ball in Virginia. Cam's mom was in the Army and was stationed in Japan when he was born there.
Now here's Hero. He's got 6. From 9 feet out. Adebayo, no good.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Smith outside. 4-3. Pass to Wilson from downtown. Counted from distance. Wilson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Adebayo, that's good.
And once Bam gets the ball inside, the bucket is almost guaranteed. He's a serious producer in the paint.
Here's Wilson. Here's Thomas. He's got 13. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. No good off the back of the rim. The deep 3 from Hero. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Brooklyn closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. The Nets with a lead. Despite an unpredictable regular season, RJ, the Nets did make the 2023 playoffs.
Look, they stuck it out and secured a playoff berth. Mikal Bridges was outstanding, but they were overwhelmed in the postseason because maybe they weren't ready for that. But it really shows you how much more development this squad needs.
We've got Sharp. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Dennis Smith. Then it's Trendon Watford, and it's Wilson in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's Schroeder. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Right with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And that one's good. Jovic.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Pass to Watford. To the left side wing. Here's Wilson. Back to Watford. Leaps for it. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Miami trailing. For the tie. Here's Jaquez for the lead. And again, Miami with a triple.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
Brooklyn has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Now here's Schroeder. Watford the pass to Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Nets lead by 1. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Pass to Jovic. Schroeder against Robinson. And there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
First team.
Now here's Wright. Here's Jaquez. And again, Miami with a triple.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
Now here's Smith. Yet to see a basket. Back to Watford. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Oh, my goodness. How about that? And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim.
A volume three-point shooter for a big man. Love can certainly torch you from downtown.
Pass to Watford. They set the pick. Back to Smith. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Smith's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Right outside. Robinson with it. The three is up. And the Heat, another three.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Schroeder. Back to Smith. Over right. Smith no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's the pick. Right with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Love for three. Stolen by Schroeder. On the break. Here's Wilson. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
For three, Robinson. And again, Miami with a triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Watford the pass to Schroeder. Watford with a screen. Pass to Sharp. Over Love. Here's Smith. Here's Watford. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Wilson passes to Sharp. Misses off the right iron. Outside Robinson. He got it up. No good on the buzzer beater. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Heat out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth quarter. DeLon Wright is out there with Duncan Robinson. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Simmons. And it's Simmons with the jam.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Robinson. Here's Jovic. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Simmons looking around. And here's Claxton, covered by Love. Johnson for 3. Offensive rebound. Bridges passes to Claxton. Back to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Full 24-second shot clock. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Thomas misses.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Shot on the wing. Right, the pass to Robinson. No good from outside. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Pass to Bridges to take the lead. And he jams it home with authority.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Miami, no good that time either.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
An all-defensive selection in this league. Ben Simmons has all the tools to be elite on this end.
A line change here for Miami. Martin with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Hero. To win the cold spell. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Johnson finds Bridges. Simmons up top to take the lead. And the basket is good. And the Nets lead by 2.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
Hero for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Simmons, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Terry Rozier picks one up.
You know, we know he struggles at the line, but Simmons is much more focused in huge situations like this one.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And Rozier, here we go. Martin, pass to Butler. The 3. On the attack, JB.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best, rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Martin outside. Pass to Hero. Back to Martin. He shoots. And right on target. That one's good.
Yeah, a versatile player. Hero is terrific at sensing when his guys are open. And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
Martin misses. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Johnson a screen on Rozier. Back to Johnson. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hero. Bridges misses.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And here's Butler. That'll count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. What a performance they have here at home.
like fast-paced open-court basketball, Smitty, then this is the right game for you.
That's for sure. These teams are excellent at scoring in transition. After every turnover, even after every rebound, these teams are going to try to get out and run.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Star pair of Levine and DeRozan are your wingmen. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. And it's White in at the point guard position. DeRozan passes to White. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
DeMar draws so much attention on that pick and roll that often he can get an easy score with a simple pass like he did on that play.
Outside Thomas. On the wing, Bridges. DeRozan defending. Bridges misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Passes it to White. Back to DeRozan. No good on that one. Bridges with some nice defense. Johnson kicks to Bridges. The three. Bridges missing again. Bridges has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Now here's Johnson. There's the three. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges against White. Takes it inside, and White with the stuff.
Kobe White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
Bridges for 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bridges has got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And the basket by Thomas.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
There's a good screen. And here's White. Launches it. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Bridges. He's got 6. Shoots over DeRozan. Bridges misses.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
And Levine, here we go. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Johnson, a wide open look. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. White looking around. DeRozan with a screen for White. Pass to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Over Thomas. And the Bulls get it back. Vucevic finds Williams. Down low. Here's DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
Check out Kobe White dropping a dime to the wide open man. What a pass.
And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
The reason why, GA, his strong ball handling skills gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Here's DeRozan following the bucket by the Nets. Good on the bucket.
That kind of shot is something that DeRozan has worked hard on to make consistent.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. Buries it from 3-point range. Thomas got a couple of threes now in the first with the Nets.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
White with it. Now Thomas defending. For 3, Levine. It's hauled in by Claxton. Brooklyn's gone 4-7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Bridges outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call
you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Wide, a screen on Bridges. Outside, White. And Vucevic kicks to White. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. DeRozan's got 8.
Right in the teeth of that defense, DeRozan explosive through contact.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. It's Chicago leading by 3. And the second. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. Levine on the wing along with DeRozan. And it's White in at the point. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
DeRozan for 3. And Simmons with the rebound. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 3-point game. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Uncovered. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside, White. Fires the 3. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first 3. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
White drives in for 3. Levine hits it from 3-point range. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Out to Bridges. Beyond the arc. Sinks the triple. Bridges has got 8 points here in this quarter. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
Levine wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Chicago. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges, no one around him. Connects from 3-point range. Bridges has got 19 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
White, wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Brooklyn's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. And 101 left in the first half of the game. Kicks it out to Johnson. He's looking for Claxton and finds him. And it's Simmons penetrating. And Simmons slams it in.
Look at the power Simmons puts behind his drive, making it tough for the defense to stop him.
And Levine with the slam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Outside, Simmons. He kicks it to Bridges. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Goodness, Mikal Bridges, thundering slam off the bounce.
They set the pick. Levine dishes to DeRozan. Left side, Williams. From 10 feet out. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Booch.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Forward spots will be Bridges and Johnson. And Simmons is out there with Thomas. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Williams with a clean look from outside off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
White with it. Now Thomas defending. For 3, Levine. And again, Chicago. No good. Nets leading by 6. Claxton the pass to Johnson. All sorts of time. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Bridges against Levine. Here's Simmons. Back to Bridges. Over Levine. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Nets have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside, Simmons. On the wing, Bridges. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Pass to Sharp. The Nets working the ball around now. Here's Wilson. They get the rebound. Out to Smith. Tries again. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. On the pass to Craig. Caruso against Walker. Drummond passes to Caruso. Shot clock at 5. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. They need this one. Rebounded by the Nets. Smith wide open. He fires. Passes it to Sharp. Smith outside. Caruso grabs the miss. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. They're scoreless since the first half. There's Ball with the 3. There's a minute 34 left in the third. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Gray kicks the ball. With 1 on the clock, and Drummond throws it down.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
Now, here's Sharp. No scoring in this one.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
And Ball slams it in.
You know, Ball loves to get into the open court where he has space and can make decisions on the fly.
With him no time at all on that one. Walker's got his first bucket in this one.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Craig kicks the ball. Craig with a screen on Smith. Ball with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's a play where the defender expects the drop off. Lonzo Ball crossing him up.
Smith no good. Bulls trail by 3. Outside, Ball. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Here's the screen. Walker finds Smith. Right side, Wilson. Pulls from the top of the key. That one goes in. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Nets lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Lonzo Ball. Terry is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
A well-coordinated athlete. Drummond rolls off the screen, ready to finish.
Smith the pass to Wilson. There's the pick. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple. And the Nets lead by 4.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Drummond sets the screen for Ball. Out to the right wing. Drummond passes the ball. Takes a 3. They get it again. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Walker the pass to Watford. Left side, Walker. The 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Drummond with the jam.
Each year he's getting better and better. Drummond with the unstoppable move.
Pass to Sharp. Smith inside. He's covered by Ball. Walker dishes to Smith. From outside the arc. Caruso grabs the miss.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
If you're a point guard and you want the ball at the end of games, you have to knock down free throws. That's something Lonzo Ball is working on, in my opinion.
And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Williams, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Terry. Levine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Kobe White in for Lonzo Ball. Clock at 4. White finds Levine. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bridges for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 24.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Williams passes to DeRozan. To the paint. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Nets with the lead. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Out to Bridges. Launches it from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists in the game. Bridges against DeRozan. Here's the 3. And the Bulls with another miss.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Johnson can't hit. Bulls trail by 5. Bulls moving the ball around. Levine gets the bucket.
The coaching staff needs Zach LaVine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Thomas kicks it over to Schroeder. Johnson with a screen on 1. Nobody near Schroeder. It's good from long range. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. .56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Schroeder. Johnson outside. Back to Schroeder. Johnson in the corner. Fires from deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move. DeRozan simply rides into the occasion with that huge shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Schroeder. Rebound by Williams.
Yeah, the defender in position there and with the height advantage. The fade away was really his only choice, but still a tough shot. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Schroeder. 15 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Thomas. Bridges kicks to Thomas. Schroeder passes to Johnson. Three-pointer. No shot off that time. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final.
especially when you take a closer look at the center position.
Well, for the over 60 crowd, this is a fun one, BA. It's not often that we highlight the center position as being the key matchup, but the big men on these teams, they deserve attention. It's going to be great watching them tonight.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. On the wings, it's the dynamite pair of Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside, and it's White in at the point. Now here's Butler. Fires in the triple.
Well, Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
White, the pass to Levine. Off target from outside. And here are the Heat. It's a three-point game. Here's Martin. And the Heat, another three.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. White with a screen on Hero. Levine passes to White. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
DeRozan against Butler. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And again, Chicago, no good.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Martin against Williams. Lets it fly. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Levine attacking. Pass to Williams. DeRozan with the ball. Williams in the post. He's against Martin. White can't hit.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Kept alive. Outside for Butler. The three ball. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 6.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Back-to-back threes here. Levine with a beautiful shot.
Back to Rozier. Outside for Butler. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And we see former Heat superstar Dwayne Wade back in Miami to watch the game.
And think about it, B.A. He's been so much to this organization and to this city. It's really great to see him back showing his support for his old club.
Now here's Butler. He's got 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And what really separates Jimmy Butler as a player is competitive fire, Brent.
B.A., you see that wall over there? Go ask Jimmy to run through it. Guess what? He'll do it twice. He'll go through it one way, turn around, and come back. I mean, this guy has got incredible willpower, and when the stakes are highest, he's at his best.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up to the Miami Heat. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
DeRozan swift with it to beat the defender.
And here's Butler outside. Drains the triple. 11 points in the game.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Rozier finds Hero. And here's Butler outside. Williams grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. .29 seconds left to play in the first. Rozier can't get it to go. The Bulls have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Outside Levine. The three. Sinks the tray. Levine's got 8.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they're... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Rozier in at point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
Adebayo finds Martin. Here's Rozier. Hero on the wing. Three-pointer. And again, Miami with a triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Launches it. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Shot by Levine, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Hero for 3. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. White on the wing. He's guarded by Martin. Pass to Levine. White on the wing. Back to Vucevic. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside for Rozier. The deep 3 from Hero. Second shot opportunity. DeRozan with the rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Wow, what a shot by Levine.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Shoots. And there's Hero on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 6 assists in the game.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Nails it from 3. It's a small piece of real estate on the court, but aside from shots at the rim, the corner 3, now the most common shot in the NBA.
And arguably the most efficient shot in the game. Obviously dunks and free throws are what you want most, but 22 feet away instead of 23-9. A half step closer, BA is making a difference in the shooting numbers.
Launches it from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
Pretty much having the green light on the offensive end. Tyler Hero gets explosive to score.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Minute 32 left in the first half. Levine, good.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Rozier finds Butler. Back to Rozier. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. It's tipped. Stolen by Rozier. Puts up a deep three. Drummond grabs the miss.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Caruso. Back to Ball. Caruso, a screen on Hero. Just 5 on the clock. Caruso outside. Puts up a three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep three-point land. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now. The three from DeRozan. They get it back. Takes the three. Here's Drummond. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. It's the Heat leading by 17. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. Andre Drummond is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2 spot. And you talk to his coaching staff. One thing they like about Caleb Martin, the leadership.
Well, it's amazing when a role player has a voice on a team. And that's what you get with Caleb. He's a great communicator on both ends of the floor. He knows his plays. He knows the opponent's plays. What a great glue guy.
Caruso, a screen on Rozier. Pass to Caruso. That one rolls around and rims out. Tipped. Ball with it. Now guarded by Rozier. 3 on 3. And here's Butler outside. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Caruso, pass to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. DeRozan outside. Fires the 3. The Bulls with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy. Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Once again, the Heat in transition. Up the court they go. And it's Butler with the jam.
And that's Jimmy Butler with a great finish there. Good hands to catch the pass and throw it through.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A line change here for Miami. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Caruso outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jovic.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And that one misses. Miami has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Wright finds Robinson. The three is up. To the left wing. Pass to Jaquez. To the right side. Over Caruso. Here's Jovic. There's the drive. Caruso grabs the board. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Ball banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I think this is what the coaches are clamoring for from Lonzo Ball. Don't settle for too many jump shots, and if you attack, go in there to make a play.
From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Miami, no good that time either. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Out to Craig. Back to Ball. Three-pointer. They get it back. Terry, the pass to Caruso. Fires for 3. Doesn't go for him.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Pass to Terry. Back to Ball. They set the pick. Outside Craig. And here's Caruso outside. Hits a three-pointer. Caruso's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Heat shooting around 50% of the game so far. Right against Ball. Here's Jaquez. The three. Miami, no good that time either. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The shot by Terry, no good. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Wright. And the Heat lead by 20.
That's his game right there. Robinson, one of the more deadly shooters in the NBA.
Craig, good.
Textbook bounce pass there, perfectly timed.
Heat shooting just about 33% since this second half started. For 3, Robinson. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Back to Ball. For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that kind of shot is not going to do anything to dissuade him from shooting the next one.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 15 points as this quarter. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Well, the Bulls shooting just 34% so far in this one. Duncan Robinson is out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Jaquez in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Jovic from downtown. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Vucevic finds Levine. And here's Caruso. Launches a 3. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed.
Big men who dish it like Vucevic are royalty in this league.
Here's Wright. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Caruso. Now here's DeRozan from 20 feet. And he comes up with a bucket. Now Wright. The 3 is up. Miami, no good that time either. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. It's Wright on the wing. 4-3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Jaquez. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
On the wing, Caruso, pounded by Wright. Caruso, the open look. It's wide right, hits off the rim. For Miami, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Again, the Heat misses. And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. DeRozan up top. Back to Levine. There's the triple. Ooh, the soft touch of Levine, knocking down the three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
For three, Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, picking all the low-hanging fruit, defenses these days want to concede the mid-range, and they're happy to take it.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
A line change here for Miami. And the Bulls also making a change. White's checked in. White for three. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Hero for three. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now from deep. And it's Zach LaVine with the three. LaVine's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And here's Butler outside. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. DeRozan finds some space. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Rozier, the pass to Adebayo, and stolen by Williams. Now White, and stolen by Adebayo. To the paint. Oh, deflected.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
Butler against DeRozan. That one's wide left. And here are the Heat. 22 was their biggest lead. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's the three. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Adebayo. Outside for Butler. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
So the Heat win it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fix. Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
backcourts, Doris. This should be a very exciting match.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Claxton in at center. Finney-Smith with it, out defended by Adebayo. Stolen away. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. That's a 2 from Butler. Bridges with the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Schroeder looking over the floor. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. He's off from 17 feet. To the right side. Schroeder up top. Rozier defending. Bridges misses. So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing. Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And you know, Doris, Brooklyn's gone through a pretty tumultuous few seasons.
You know, Kevin, there have been some circumstances that were unpredictable, contributing. To what you're talking about, and now as a consequence a lot of turnover on the roster and on the coaching staff. Listen, it's never easy to make the kind of transition they've had to make.
Bridges shot good.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy dangerous as a shooter.
Here's Rozier, and he overshot that one, missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Finney-Smith kicks to Bridges. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. And the Nets, another 3.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith increasingly efficient offensively. Good feel for when to rise and fire.
And Rozier, here we go. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Schroeder outside. In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Claxton finds Schroeder. On the wing, Johnson. From the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Butler. Shot to stop the run. Shoots from the corner. Hero, no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Finney-Smith passes to Schroeder. Back to Finney-Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Knocks down the 3 ball. Bridges has got 6 points.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
And Doris, we know Mikal Bridges famously traded for Durant, but it's interesting. Durant was Bridges' favorite player growing up.
And Kevin, it's always interesting when there's a connection between the idol and the guy who is idolizing him. But give Mikal Bridges credit. He has come into his own as a star. This guy has proven to be a capable offensive player and is one of the truly legit defensive wings that you have got to plan for.
Now here's Butler. Still yet to score. Kicks it out to Hero. Pass to Highsmith. There's the triple. The rebound by the Nets. Schroeder outside. Pass to Claxton. Finney Smith with it, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat trail by 9. 54 seconds left here in the first quarter. And here's Brooklyn. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Johnson, the pass to Bridges. Schroeder outside. Picked by Finney Smith. Fires it up. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Bridges against Hero. Off target with his 3.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And a legitimate threat to connect from deep. Hero doesn't lack confidence trying his luck from there.
Peter passes to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer off block. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way at... And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Cameron Johnson is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Bridges, no one around him. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hero passes to Highsmith. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets leading by 6. Johnson, that's for 2. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. And it's the Heat with the ball. Doris, when the Brooklyn Nets traded KD, they got back some interesting pieces, including Mikal Bridges.
Boy, Kevin, this guy was a role player for all intents and purposes with the Suns, a 3-and-D type. But once he got to Brooklyn, he was given more responsibility and upped his offensive production. It looks like he's ready for a bigger and bigger share of the responsibility.
Adebayo against Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Finney-Smith. Nobody near Schroeder. Again, the Nets for 2.
Well, Dennis Schroeder taking advantage of the pick-and-roll action. Very good decision maker.
Rozier, the pass to Highsmith. Miami no good on that time either.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Finney-Smith. Miami grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Brooklyn leading by 10. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. The pass to Claxton. Banked in off the glass. Claxton's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Bridges against Hero. Bridges misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Here's
Adebayo. Here's Finney-Smith. Schroeder outside. Fires for three. To the left side wing. Right wing. The tray. The offensive rebound. Bridges for three. Hands it from downtown. Bridges has got a pair of triples in the second now for Brooklyn.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Over to the left wing. Highsmith the pass to Adebayo. Can they get it? It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Back to Finney-Smith. There's 47 seconds left now here in the second. Claxton the pass to Schroeder from deep. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trail by 15. Here's Rozier. And again, it's the Heat missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Bridges misses. Miami's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. They get the rebound. Pass to Finney-Smith. For three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Finney-Smith's got 6 points.
Every team in search of players with this skill set. Dorian Finney-Smith, the prototypical three. And yes, he can D as well.
And so it's Brooklyn holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Mikal Bridges really having a great game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Robinson is out there with Wright. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 spot. Wright against Smith. Passes to Sharp. He dishes it to Thomas. Nets passing it around. There's the screen. Pass to Sharp. Over Love. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat trail by 18. Robinson for 3. Wright outside. ADB, as players establish themselves, gaining that respect and recognition always seems to come down to postseason success, right? Playoff success.
It's so true, Kevin, whether it's fair or not. Great production in the regular season without having accompanying success in the postseason tends to get written off. So the pressure falls on teams to win or risk losing their star players.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Jaquez. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, Kevin Love just has a great feel for the game. He has a strong understanding of their offense, and he's a very willing passer. That's why you see what you see there.
And there's the pass to Watford. Back to Smith. The kick out to Walker. Releases. Gets an open look and hits. Walker's got 5.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Smith, the pass to Sharp. Out to Smith. Thomas against Robinson. Count that one.
And ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Good on the three-point shot. Jaquez has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role, and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
There's a good screen. Here's Walker. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat trail by 20. Jaquez, the pass to Love. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Carries it down low.
You know, you typically see the floater in the guards game, but for Kevin Love, nice job turning it into a score.
Smith scanning the floor. Here's Watford. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Watford's got his first points in this one. It's right on the wing, covered by Smith. Bounce pass from Love. Here's Jaquez. Back to Love. Robinson on the wing. This one for three. Rebounded by the Nets. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. There's the pick. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Jovic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Brooklyn leading by 19. Pass to Watford. Throws it up high, and it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And here is Wright. Here's Jovic. And so it's Brooklyn with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Dennis Smith is out there with Thomas. Then it's Walker. Then it's Sharp. And it's Watford in at the power forward.
When Dennis Smith makes the three, it's going to draw the defense out and open driving lanes. Nice shot there.
Tries the spin move. They get it back. Here's Adebayo. And he can't jam it through. Brooklyn leading by 20. Butler with the steal. And slam dunk by Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Walker surveying the floor. Outside for Thomas. Clock at 6. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Kicks it out to Hero. Rozier against Smith. Outside, Hero. Passes it to Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. Rozier for 3. The rebound by Watford. The net shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Walker the pass to Watford. And then Sharp with the dunk.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Here's Rozier. Adebayo kicks to Hero. Butler from outside. Adebayo with the ball. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nets leading by 20. Smith the pass to Watford. Over to the wing. Back to Smith. They set the pick. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Highsmith the pass to Rozier. Drills the three-pointer.
How about the lightning quick release from Terry Rozier? Wow.
Walker against Butler. And it's Walker penetrating, and the layup's good off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Rozier for 3. And it's Rozier again missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. Watford passes to Sharp. From downtown. And they will call over the back on the play.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
Next foul. Lonnie Walker.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Smith kicks to Walker.
I see him. Get the ball out there.
Off the left rim and out. The Heat trail by 18.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And something we've come to almost expect is greatness from this guy. Such an overall great performance it was for Mikal Bridges.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Sharp. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Walker against Butler. And Walker kicks to Smith. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Well, what a play by Dennis Smith Jr. You almost get the sense this guy relishes the opportunity to play through contact.
And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Trendon Watford. Johnson, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Cameron Thomas. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges for three. Drains the three-pointer.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Now, Finney Smith. Pass to Smith from deep three-point land. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one to come into an opponent's building and dominate.